I go straight from the bank, gassing up the tank, cranking up the radio, playing old Hank, it ain't that long.
Well, I guess I'm there. It says that I'm live. I guess you guys can see me. Boy, this is gonna be weird here. I am on my phone and I'm up here in Mead View. It is Gold Fever radio time. It is Wednesday, May 8th, 2024. Only 237 days left in this year. Today is National Student Nurse Day. Happy Student Nurse Day. National Third Shift Workers Day. National Have a Coke Day. I say have a brewski day. Whatever you guys got. It's also coconut cream pie day. Cool for that. I'm trying to do two things at once here. Let's just bring our guest. And we got a guest. Oh, Wild Charles. Let me see if I can add Wild Charles to this stage here. There's Wild Charles.
What is going on, guys?
What is happening, Wild Charles?
How you doing?
Hey, all right. I'm trying to. Okay, there we are. Let's see who's in there. Minuteman or Mountain Man Adventure. Steve Collier. Richard Duke, MG Toe, Joseph Otto, hello, Nugget Head, Bobby, Greg Carter, hello. Yes, I'm up here in Meadview. Actually, anyways, Wild Charles, why don't you tell everybody all about you?
Do I have to?
Well, in
It is a podcast, right? It is my. Well, I have an internet show. About 3 million followers on Facebook and a bunch of followers on a bunch of other places. And I do animal videos. So teach people about all kinds of cool animals, travel all around the world, showing people the coolest animals. And you know what? Once in a while, I might come hang out with this guy and, look for some gold. So,
well, you did that before.
Yeah.
You was out there.
We found some gold.
Yeah, you was out there looking for gold.
I'd like to find a bit more, man, but he won't tell me where his secret spots are.
Red light therapy. I know I've got some currents behind me. I'm wondering how I could get rid of.
Yeah, you look like the UFO is actually landing behind you, man, bro. It's like, woo.
I know. I wonder if I could get rid of some of this bright light. Let me see something here.
Give me a second here. I'll turn off this thing here.
Anything's going to help? No, that doesn't help. Let's see. I don't know what I can do differently. I probably should have put.
Doesn't look bad. I mean, you just look like the aliens are coming down. This is great for your podcast.
There's red curtains behind me, and so
live from the end of the world, alien invasion.
Yeah, Josh Cooper spray tan. There you go. prickly,
that too.
And Louis from Chile. So where are you at now?
Oh, where am I at now? Right now, I actually am in the Florida Panhandle. The first time in a couple months that I've been back in the U.S.
Yes, you've been all around the world, but I just wanted everybody to see what you look like. So when you get ate by one of them alligators or one of those snakes, I can say, well, you know what? We used to know that guy. Remember?
And you can have clips. You can have clips. Maybe that you can convince TMZ that to put it on or something.
Well, yeah, back in
YouTuber, internet personality eaten by alligator. Here's a behind the scenes one day before it happened.
Yeah, when I see some of your videos of you doing snakes, and I think, you know what? You live by the snake, you die by the snake.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm actually more afraid of driving these RVs and stuff like that around the country, man. That's a bit more scary than those snakes for me, man. You see those drivers? Texas drivers? Oh man. Arizona ain't so bad. But the Texas drivers, whew. Oh, Florida drivers are terrible, absolutely terrible.
I wish I could get rid of this red light behind me. I'm going there. I'm going to put you there like that.
Oh man, now I gotta see myself here.
Why you do that while I'm trying to do something back here? See?
All right. So while Jack is there trying to get rid of the glow here,
Yeah, I'm doing
you got any song requests?
Let's see here. So, let's see. Exit solo layout. That didn't help, did it? Let me turn this.
I thought it looked better before, man. Now you got some like you're drying some laundry back there, bro.
I hung a towel up there. Anyway,
I can see your face a little better. You can see your face a little better. You can, yeah, you're coming through a little better. It'll help.
I could put some more towels up there, but this was totally unprepared. I tried to do it on my iPad, and for some reason it wouldn't connect through the iPad. So I said, well, I'm just going to have to do it through my phone, and I'm not used to doing this through my phone a lot. So I was surprised. Anyway, so I was up in Gold Basin. That's where I'm staying, is Gold Basin area, but internet over there sucks really bad. So I drove up over the hill, and now I'm in Lost Basin area.
Where is Gold Basin at? Where's that at? I don't even know, man. I don't know.
Oh, this area is just south of Lake Mead, northern Arizona.
Okay.
When I climb the mountain right here, I can look over and I can see Nevada.
So you're up prospecting some claims. I feel like I got all this space, man. I gotta adjust this. I like okay. All right, let's see. Up. Wait. So much space going. Anyway, you are up in on a claim right now.
Yeah.
Ah, that's cool.
I even found the other day I found a little meteorite, and today I found a little piece of gold.
See, that's what I want to do. We need to try to figure out a way where I can actually slow down enough to like coordinate. I want to go to a place and find meteorites. I really want to go to a place and like look for like one of those. There's that one field spread or whatever where they got all those that I don't know the name of it. Isn't there a big place it's in Arizona, isn't it?
Yeah, there's a few of them in Arizona, but there's a big one out here. That's where I'm at.
That's where you're at. Man,
Yeah.
Dude, I'm jealous, dude. I want to go there sometime and just like look for meteorites, man. I don't know where that spot is or how to find them though.
Well, I can tell you all that info when you get up here.
You found a meteorite. Cool. Well, where's it at, man? We want to see it. This is the podcast. We've got to see it.
Oh, I don't have that here with me.
What? You literally have a rock from outer space that you could have brought on the podcast tonight.
You could drive your motorhome up here, man.
I could, if I didn't hate driving the motorhome. I hate driving this thing, man.
Well, hey, I told you I would trade you for a little trailer or something else. For a van. I got a van. I would trade you.
Do you? What kind of van you got, dude? Because I don't know if I'll trade, but I might be in. If I could find a good van, I would buy another van because like I miss having that mobility of quick mobility. You cannot beat those vans. You cannot beat them. They're incredible.
I got a conversion van.
Okay.
The couch turns into a bed in the back.
Okay. Is it like an RV type already converted, or what does it look like?
Well, it's
everybody on the podcast is suddenly like, wait a minute, what is this? This suddenly become Facebook Trader. What is the podcast actually about, man? We can talk about the van later on, unless you got a picture and you want to show everybody here the van.
I don't have a picture, but I took it when I went to Utah so I could stay in it because it does have the couch in there, and then I've got a little burner stove.
Man, I like right now with the Colorado thing, like the problem is that like I have this RV, but going down I-10 all the way across Texas to Colorado, I just don't like. It's not even I-10. It's once you get into Texas, you get that Beaumont, you get that Houston, you get that traffic. I just don't enjoy towing a car, driving a 30-foot RV anymore, doing that. And then I'm also doing a lot of international travel. So like I just got back from like 2 months in Mexico. Now I'm here, and now I'm like, get everything done, try to get taxes and all this other crazy stuff done, do all this stuff, and then I'm gonna potentially drive this out to Colorado, and then in June I'm supposed to fly to the Amazon. So like it's too much. I can't do the RV stuff, but if I had the van, I could just drive the van. So I'm actually gonna take a car and rent some other place out in Colorado. I got another friend that's got a camper out there. I'm gonna rent that, go out to Colorado quicker. But I wish I had a van. I
Well,
miss
hey,
it.
well, come on out and let's do some swapping.
Mm.
We do some
You
horse
might be able to
trading.
work out a deal, man.
Hey, you got to have one of these high price detectors too, to go look for meteorites.
Man, like we need to get my brother out there too. He's got the one that he bought, and yeah, I should get one and do some more. Like I really do want to find a meteorite. I think that would be really, really cool.
Okay, well, you at least got to spend $4,000 for a detector.
Oh, geez, man, you're killing me, bro.
That's what you're going to have to go.
Can I just borrow yours?
To go find a meteorite. Mine's a $6,000 detector.
Oh man,
But
you guys.
You got to have one of them if you're going to find meteorites.
I'm gonna have to find like can I get like the rental one?
Hey, but we're going to make some horse swap trading.
Horse swap?
Yes, we're going to make some
You have
swap
horses?
trading.
You got horses now too?
We're going to trade a van, an RV, and a detector, and maybe some other stuff.
Man, see, that's what I love about where you're out in Siloam, man. Like I don't see any horses. I don't know anybody around there that's got horses, but when you go down the road to the little restaurant, you go down to that road, they've got that little horse out, and when you walk out the doors, you feel like a cowboy because you got like you look out and you see like the railroad tracks and the mountains, and you're just like, this is Wild Wild West.
It is. Let's see what we got going on in here. I'm glad you like the meteorites. See, I gave meteorites away on the wheel, some of my meteorites. Steve Collier and Robbie's music. Gentleman Prospector. I'm glad you like the meteor. Raphael. Charles, are you not nervous traveling to some of those countries?
Well, I mean, you have to think about what I actually do. So when I do get to those countries, I find the most dangerous animals in those countries, and then I touch them or pick them up. So am I afraid? The question is, am I afraid in general? I mean, that's I like not so much because the thing is, the way I'm wired is very I like that element of
fear, challenge.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard for me to even find that anymore. And yeah, you definitely get every country's different, and so navigating that and getting to the jungle and I mean, it's different. I had a lot of different experiences, man.
Yeah, you jump down in that pipe full of water and grab
in India.
Grab the snake in India.
That was in India. Yeah, that was in India. Yeah, the thing is, man, they're like there are every country has its issues, man. Every country. One thing I've learned about traveling, every country has its issues. But there are incredible people in every country that you'll meet. There are incredible animals in every country that you'll meet. And I've been lucky enough to meet a lot of cool people. Sometimes I meet people that try to scam me. It happens, But yeah, I mean, I love India. That video from the thing, diving down into the well, saving snakes and stuff. It's just crazy experience. It's different world, man. India is like the Wild Wild West still. Back when we had the real Wild Wild West, things were like kind of crazy, right? You go on a street in India and you got these tuk-tuks running around here, getting pulled here. You got cows walking across the street, man. You got cows walking the street. Sometimes you got water buffalo that are just walking towards you, and you're in a car, and this is a street. And you got everybody weaving. Man, it's like it's the Wild Wild West, man. It's a crazy world. So but it's cool.
How do you deal with the language barrier when you're traveling through all these places?
Yeah, so luckily, I usually have good friends that know the language, right? So in India, I had I was staying with a friend who his whole thing is to catch and save these snakes, to save different types of snakes in people's yard, relocate snakes and get them in different positions and stuff. So luckily in there, I had him, and he spoke Hindi. I wish I knew Hindi. Honestly, if I knew Hindi, I could be a Bollywood star because everywhere we went, everywhere we went, like I had like a crowd of 30, 40 people like watching and get these snakes. I would go to, even when I wasn't doing snakes, I'd go to restaurants and stuff, and people would just want to come and like take pictures and say, hi, where are you from? And it was insane. I felt like Brad Pitt. It was weird. Like, you know, you can't even sit down and get like a meal. And but then I also went to a part of India where Westerners don't go. They don't go. So I stood out like a sore thumb, a sore thumb there. And yeah, so the language just depends. So, sometimes it's like that. Thailand, I thought my guides would know more Thai, but that was interesting because we didn't know as much Thai as we probably, I wish we would have known. I am learning Spanish, so for those, I'm getting better. When I was in Costa Rica, I had to order my meals and stuff, and I'm to the point where I can get my food. I'm not going to starve, you know. But I'm not great, but I'm working on my Spanish every day. Man, I wish if I had it to do over, I wish I had 2 or 3 more languages, but then I didn't know I'd be bouncing around the world like this. So
Mama Bird, howdy from Missouri. Well, hello from Missouri. So, you know, on your app or on your phone, you can get the app and you can speak it. What is the best place to eat? And then you give it to them, and it translates it.
I had to do that in Thailand to get my laundry done because so the hotel I was at did not have laundry services. And I walked down the street and I find this little hole in the wall, the laundry place. And this nice lady comes out, and she's an older lady, and she comes out and she knows absolutely no English. And I tried to show her on there, just type it out on Google Translate. Hey, here, laundry, you know what I mean? And then she saw that, and then she had an app where I could speak into it. I tried to speak into it. That didn't quite work. She finally got her son on the phone, called up her son, and her son knew English. So I was finally able to get my laundry done. Yeah, that was an experience.
So,
but everybody in Thailand is super nice. Like, people in Thailand are the nicest. One of the some of the nicest people you ever meet, even if they don't know the language. I mean, they're super nice, you know, they'll try to help you as much as they can. You know.
So when are you going to make it back to Arizona?
You know, man, like, everything is super crazy. I actually have to drive out to Colorado in a couple, like probably two weeks. 2 weeks I have to drive up to Colorado. I was debating taking the RV and hauling everything. I couldn't get the RV ready in time because between taxes and trying to because I come back, you know, I haven't been in the country in like 2 months. You know, I was in Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico for 2 months, and I come back, and then I get here and I'm like, I got to try to do all of the tax stuff, and then I got to take care of this and take care of that, all these things that I haven't done because haven't been in the US. And then getting the RV inspected to make sure it's mechanical, even driving it. I haven't driven it in a few months. It's just not happening with the RV. So like, and then the stress level. So basically, now I'm driving across. I'll be in Texas, New Mexico. I'll be close to Arizona. If I would have took the RV, I would have probably came back to Arizona for at least on the way back, or maybe, you know, part of the winter, maybe have the RV out in there. But like, I don't know what's going to happen.
Okay, well, drive the RV to Arizona, and then you park it in Arizona, and then you go to Colorado, and then when you come back, you have your RV, and by then we'll do all this horse swapping, and then you can leave in the van.
Can I just drive the car to go get can I just fly out and get I really do want to see pictures of this van, but you know, yeah, it's so crazy. It's just gotten insanely crazy, and I can't seem to slow down. So that's the thing. I'm not going to complain about it because, you know, I've got to travel all these incredible places, you know, and I'm very thankful for that. But it's just constantly cranking out videos, and then I don't know what season it is because I'm in different states, I'm in different countries, and I don't know what month it is half the time. I mean, I know what month it is, but it doesn't feel, you know, when you have that kind of like the seasons change. Now, Arizona is not as much of a season change, you know, but I mean, there is that feel of like, I just don't experience that anywhere anymore, because sometimes it's just I don't know.
So where are you going to go in Colorado?
I will be in Mosca, Colorado, which is Colorado Gators. There's
Okay, the gate.
a reptile zoo, and Jack knows, because Jack has actually visited on his way back from Salida, or Salida,
Up in that
which is,
area, yes.
that's a little bit of Spanish right there. It means exit.
Oh,
But
so you going to be hanging out there for a few months then?
I will be out there for part of June. Then I'm going to have to drive up to Denver, fly out of Denver to Brazil, and I'm going to fly into Manaus, and then I'm going to go out in the Amazon rainforest for 10 days, and then and I'll probably be in Brazil for about 15 days, and then I'm going to fly back to Colorado, and I'll be out in Colorado for the rest of the summer.
I'm going to Colorado sometime. I'll go back up there dredging. I'm not sure exactly when yet.
Do I get to come next time? Because I would love, if I'm up there, man, I want to come.
Well, I'll be up there. So there's some guys that have a claim up there, so they told me I can go up there. So I want to go up there whenever that is.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
And go there.
You do some fishing. I hear there's good fishing too. There's some good fly fishing. I haven't had any chances to do the fly fishing and stuff. That I hear there's like fly fishing up that way.
Well, this is on the Arkansas rivers where I'll be at. Gentleman Prospector. Hello. Oh, Rocky Mountain Prospector, Brad. Hey, so that's where I'll be, is up around the Salida area, up in there.
That's good.
So
I love that the whole area of Colorado is so beautiful. It's mind-numbingly beautiful. I mean, there's great hiking. There's great. I heard that there's some people actually on the Arkansas River that they found a rock, and some crazy people are surfing there.
Surfing?
Yeah. Do you hear about that?
No.
Yeah. They actually, there's a spot where the waves break in that river, and there's type in surf. Is it surf?
Surfing USA.
No, not surfing. You surfing in like Salida, and there's a surf shop, and you can find out there's actually people that like are going. It's just this little way. It's really weird, man. But you should check it out.
I will do that. Yeah. So but you need to come back to Arizona, and then we'll go meteorite hunting.
Yeah, dude. I want to do I really would love to try to find a meteorite. I don't believe I can find one. I would be shocked if I found one. I went to that when I was in Arizona. That was that meteor crater is in Arizona, right? That big crater.
Yeah.
I went there.
Yeah, that's not a good one.
That was a phenomenal. I didn't find things. I didn't look for things like that. I just went to the big crater in the ground. I was like, this is freaking so cool. And but after that, it made me want to be like, man, I wish I could go out and find like a little, like, meteor or something from outer space, man, something out of this world, man. That's like treasures from the sky, right?
Yeah. See,
I heard some of those you can get some good, like if you find a big one, you can get good money for them.
Oh, you can. What's my thoughts on what, Gentleman Prospector? Well, last time I was up here in 2 days, I found 8 of them. This time up there, it's been like 3 days.
You found 8?
Yeah. This time
wow.
I've only found 1.
Only 1. Wait, this one's better than none. I mean, at least you found one, because you don't come away and think, oh, I didn't find a single. That would be sad. Yeah. That's would be me. If I go up there, I don't know. I don't want to jinx it, but if I go up there, you probably find like 8, and I'll find like none.
Well, you have to put the time in, but you got to have the right detectors, and those you got to have. They're more pricier detectors, so you got to have the right detector. So I can hook you up with the detector, the van, and the trip with our swap.
Well, what are we swapping? I don't know what I'm giving. Am I giving like what is this?
Your motorhome.
No, you want this motorhome?
Yeah,
man. We should talk. Because the thing is, like, while I don't want to necessarily get rid of it, it has been a pain in my butt, because one of the pains in it is when I'm away, nobody's here to check on it, man. And I'm gone for 3 months, and I worry, man. I just had the roof redone and stuff, and I'm like, I hope no trees fall on it. I hope it doesn't get a leak while I'm gone. And I'm having a friend check on it and stuff, and it's still in great condition. It's just like, I worry about it when I'm gone, you know, because
You know what? You better just bring it to Arizona and leave it there where I can take care of it.
man, if I was going to drive out, I would have probably stopped back and I probably would have been a game on maybe at least having it stored there or something for a little bit. But I mean, I don't know what to do. Arizona is at least dry; it doesn't rain as much. Here in Florida, man, it's crazy. It's like,
Oh yeah, yeah. You better just get out here.
I don't want to drive it, man. I don't want to drive it. That's the problem. And I had my dad's I guess it's not my cousin, it's my dad's cousin. I don't know what that makes the person. He was going to help me drive it out and kind of take turns on it, and I just didn't get everything. I didn't get everything together. I'm still tempted to, but I don't know.
Well,
anyways, back to the prospecting, because you guys are probably not wanting to hear about my probably not wanting to hear about me not driving the RV out west.
Well, I remember when you didn't even want to put the slide out in the RV.
Oh no, I drove this thing twice across the country, and I got good at it, and I could do it again. It's just a matter of like trying to do too much. You know what I'm saying? Because like when you're doing so much, if I was just driving the RV, if I was just doing US stuff, yeah, I would just drive the RV out. You know what I mean? But when I'm hopping from country to country and doing all this other stuff and dealing with like the dynamics there, it's just.
Oh yeah, that's why you need the van. Yeah, we better.
And then I come back after I'm tired from it's just like. And what I actually really want to do is I want to find a little piece of property out in Colorado and maybe build a pavilion, put the RV out there, maybe find a house and have I don't know.
Oh yeah, perfect. Have I got spots for you right up here? Right, meteorite country.
Meteorite country. I love Arizona. I miss, dude. I wish that the thing is with Arizona is now. I miss back in the day because when so give you guys some history. I spent two winters out hanging out with this guy, out in the desert here, and in Salome at the camp, and I miss it because it's so beautiful. If you haven't been out there and you go out there and do the prospecting events and stuff that he does, and it's great. But the thing is, like, it's so beautiful, but I used to be more chill. I used to take part of the winter off. I make videos and I take time off, right? I don't do that anymore, man. Now I got to make a video every single day. So while every part of me would love to go sit out in the desert, play some guitar, go find some gold and do all this kind of stuff, now people expect me to almost get eaten by crocodiles or be picking up venomous snakes every day. So there's no way for me to slow down. So I mean, and I love doing the snakes, and I love crocodiles, I love alligators. I love that stuff too. But there are times when I'm nostalgic about, man, I was just like, man, it was just nice to sit out in that Arizona desert out there. Nobody there to bother you. Beautiful snakes sunsets.
Oh, we got snakes all over. It's summertime out here now.
Yeah, the problem was I came out there during the winter, and all the snakes were gone. We did find those rattlesnakes in that mine, with that old abandoned mine we went out to. We found the rattlesnake, not the snakes themselves. We found the skins. The skins, and I found scorpions out there. I have found scorpions out right behind the camp. Like I found scorpions out there. Did you eat them? What's that?
Did you eat them?
No, but I do. I have eaten scorpions in the past. Yes, but not your scorpions. I didn't eat yours. I let it go. Like, I feel bad about that. I have a friend who just loves them. He convinced me to try them because he calls them his tater chips down here in Florida, and he's picking them off the trees and stuff. Anytime he loves them. His eyes light up when he sees a scorpion. His eyes. He's like, it's like, man, dude, I like, he loves them. He fries them up. He puts them in some honey.
Wow.
They don't taste as bad as you would. Have you eaten them?
No.
Well, see, next time. Wait. When's the next potluck at the camp? When's the next potluck? We can go find them. We got plenty of them out there.
We don't have any.
Yes, you do.
I killed them all.
No, man, dude, we can find them all over out there. On the claim, dude, we could go out on the claim at night and we'll find them over there.
Well, yeah, you can help yourself all you want. I heard they taste like crab.
They do taste. They taste a little crabbish. They do. They do. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, I got to play a commercial. Can you hang with us a moment?
Yeah, sure. Go for it.
We'll be right back, folks.
ICMJ, the International California Mining Journal, was first published in 1931, 93 years old this year. Since our first issue, our goal has remained the same, and that is to provide miners with a voice, a marketplace for their goods and services, and to offer expert advice and tips from our knowledgeable writers, miners, geologists, all in the field. We still offer our 12 and 24-month print subscriptions, but keeping up with the times and with our reader requests, the digital online subscription option allows for a simple and gorgeous reading experience using your preferred technology, your phone, your tablet, or computer. Sign up for our print, online, or both print and online at www.icmj.com or call us at 831-479-1500. For our advertising services, both display advertising and classifieds, select the Miners Market section or call us. Happy prospecting.
All right, happy prospecting. You guys saw. Oh, let me bring Charles back in. You guys saw the last mining journal, huh? I had an article in the last mining journal.
Did you?
Yes, on dry washing.
Wow, dude, you are published.
I'm a published author now.
A published author. You'll be trending on Amazon pretty soon, man.
Yeah. Yes. I just got my subscription to ICMJ, both print and email. All right. Way to go, Brad. So, yeah, the snakes are out really bad right now. It's summertime. They're all over the place. Just waiting for you to come and get them.
Well, I don't know. Like, maybe I need to do a detour. I don't know, man. I have to see how crazy everything is, man. I need snakes. You know where the snakes are?
Yeah, they're all over.
The rattlesnakes, man. We need to I have yet to find one in Arizona. I found them in California. Found them out in California. You know, I've been telling the person who's not far actually over. You know how you guys are almost on the border between California. Arizona and California, right? So you can drive and you'd be out in the middle of the desert. There's a girl out there, Desert Danny, that she does rattlesnake rescue. She's been trying to convince me to come back out there and do more vids for like the longest time, and I never have time to do it. But if I could get back out in that area, maybe I could maybe I could come back out. I definitely miss it, man. I miss it. It's like I'd live out in Arizona if I was 100% retired, not dropping videos, not dropping vids all the time. Yeah, man, just go out there and that's a beautiful place, man. Beautiful. It's paradise.
I enjoy it.
Yeah, it's what paradise, man. And I've been a lot of places, so I should know, man.
Yeah.
I've been in Florida. I'd much rather be out in the middle of the desert in Arizona than this. I mean, I love the Gators in Florida, so I love that part of it. But like Florida's, it's a mess, man. Too many people.
Oh, yeah. So Gentleman Prospect says they're loaded with timber rattlers and pygmy rattlers here in Missouri. You can have all.
Yeah, I got some vids with timber rattlers. I got some videos out there. Out there with timber rattles on my YouTube's Wild Charles. You can check out that and want to see some. Yeah, but they're out there all over out there. Yeah, you definitely got them up there.
Well, you got to come out here, and I need to walk with you to film just so I can bask in some of your glory for a while.
What's that? I don't know, man. What kind of glory, man? That I don't get my hair cut very often, man. I'm a bask in glory, man.
All your followers. That's what
Oh man, I love them. I love them. I'm very thankful to be able to share that with everybody. And I love sharing all the animals and all the adventures and giving people excitement. I've had people tell me that they just got in a car accident and they're watching the vids and it makes them feel, not so depressed, because they're sitting in the hospital. And I have everybody from like young kids to grannies watching this stuff. So it's cool to be able to share that, with the world. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
But yeah, the thing, the crazy thing is that, I went to Mexico and I actually have people wanting to invite me places and stuff. They follow me, and you can have, I know nobody, and like, come out here. I've been following you, commenting on my stuff. I'm in Merida. I'd never been to Merida before. There's people there that know who I am down there, and it's weird. That's really weird. It's really weird. It's cool, but then I also got like somebody was like, "Oh, you're hanging out with this person, hang out with him. I know him. I follow him. I just want to meet him and take a picture." I'm like, I don't know. It's weird. That's a little weird. I'm not like Tom Cruise. I'm not getting. I usually go to Walmart and people don't recognize me, but there's times when I will like go to Starbucks or something. It's like, you look really familiar. What's? I went to the place in Cancun and their hotel's like, have you been here before? You look really, really familiar.
Oh, I do these. I do these tumblers now and these mugs. We could print some up, or T-shirts that say Wild Charles, or these tumblers with Wild Charles on them.
Man, I have no merchandise. All these other guys, every other YouTuber, Facebooker, and stuff out there, and they all got merchandise, and they're all doing that. I got zilch because I never have any time because I'm just making all these things. They all got crews too. So like me, man, I do almost all this stuff myself, man. I'm like a one-man band. I do have friends out at the Gator place, and I do have people that when I'm on the trip stuff that help me do some stuff, but I'm doing all the editing. I'm doing the social media management thing. I'm doing it all. I'm crazy workaholic on this stuff, and then I'm driving. I'm the driver. Yeah. Yes, that's the thing. I got the RV. So I was like, I got this RV. I'm like, man, this is a great RV. It looks like I'm a rock star here with this. This is a great RV. But the problem is I don't have the rock star driver. I don't have the guy that drives the RV in front, so I got all the stress of trying to do that myself, and
yeah, you need just a van. I understand. A van would be a lot better for you.
I know, man. I need to get one again.
Yeah. In my life, I need an RV.
No, I would like to have both. I honestly wouldn't mind having both, having one for the short trips and stuff, one for like, this RV would be fine if it was out west. The problem is in Florida and stuff, it's just so trafficy and stuff. And like, it's that in between. If it stayed one part of the country, it's fine. And it could do some local stuff, but it's that whole 1,000 miles. It's just, I don't like to do it anymore.
GPA claims in here, there's still gold out and about, but they've been hammered, like a lot of the claims in GPA magazines and stuff, but people still go out and find a little bit of gold here and there, but they have been hammered. Yeah, well, one of these days when you get out here, then, swing back by and we'll go play some more in the desert.
Man, I want to, I want to know where you're finding all those big gold nuggets, man, because like the thing is, the problem, I'll tell you guys what the problem with Jack, man. The problem with Jack is I know that he's got those secret spots.
I show everybody. I show people where.
No, man. He
you know what?
This guy finds something for every one little piece of gold you see. This guy's finding so much more gold.
Oh, you know what?
He's holding out on you guys.
No, I don't keep my gold. I sell it, trade it, give it away. I don't keep my gold. I don't have gold. I don't have gold.
Sure.
Seriously, I found big gold, and
Jack's treasure.
I've told people where the gold is at, where it comes from.
Jack's treasure. We know you stockpiling.
No, I wished I did, but I don't. I don't keep gold. Gold to me is just a commodity.
Oh man, no, but I went out. So my experience going out finding gold was we went dry washing. We went out to the claim and we did the dry washing and all that stuff, and we found gold, man. The weird thing though is like when you find that little patch, and then we found all that gold in that one little spot, and then we found nothing in the other spot, even though it was just like a little ways down the way.
That happens. Once upon a time I had a little motor home, and I traded the guy, I think it was like $10,000 in gold. I traded him for that little motor home.
Oh, so here's the thing, man. If you start whipping out this gold, I might be willing to part with this RV, man. So you start coming out with this piles, like these huge nuggets of gold, man. Then I'll be like, you know what, dude? Yeah, maybe we could talk about that. What happened to your RV, man? Didn't you have one? You had one that was nice. You got that one you're in, right?
Well, this one here is I have a lot of property up here in Meadview, and that's where I'm at right now. This one just stays there.
This one is up there. Okay, so
Yeah.
I've never been up to that
No.
area.
And then
That
I've got the big one that's at camp. That stays in camp, and that's all
is.
I've
Do you
got.
have up where you're at? There are there streams and stuff. Are you doing panning out of the stream? Are you dry washing up there?
Just dry washing.
Just dry washing.
Yeah. And gold hunting. But
Do you got
so
any claims that are all on stream, like stream claims?
not up here, no.
Because that
No.
one time I went up to and I did stream stuff. I went up. We found gold. It was me and my brother. We went up going up to South Park actually, up to Fairplay. We went up to Fairplay and we panned there and we actually found gold right off in the stream right there. Actually, it was actually not bad. We actually found quite a bit right there. But then I guess there's like mining operations up the road or something somewhere around there.
2 weeks prospecting to film and have fun. If we drive over to Arizona, can you point me and Mama Bird in the right direction starting Monday to May 13th through the 26th? I can point you in any direction that you want to. I can tell you where all the gold has come from. I can tell you which washes it's come from. And, you know, everything is hit and miss. I mean, I've sent people up there and they have pulled out. I mean, I know one guy that's gone up there and he's literally pulled pounds of gold off of the mountain up there. I don't mind telling everybody where the gold is at.
I'm joking about Jack holding out on you, holding out. He's great. He will point you to every spot where he thinks you will find gold. That's what he's all about, is sharing the love of prospecting and finding that. Yeah,
I can tell you more places where the gold is not than where it is.
It's not anywhere I look though.
Well, it's out there. I mean, there's many days I sit there and don't find anything.
Yeah.
Metal detecting.
So I was going to ask you about this. I saw that you had posted a picture. Did you finally go out to that big mining operation that's out there in Siloam that's blowing up the mountain?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, was that picture that I saw on your Instagram or something, or where? I don't remember where it was. I saw a picture. It might have been on your Facebook or just one of those places. You had a picture and you were talking to the guy that run the mining operation or something. Right. I didn't see a longer video. Is there a longer YouTube or something when you went out there?
Yeah, that was last year.
Okay.
Yeah, I went up there. He showed me around their leach field and what they were doing and talked to me about all of that.
Because I remember we saw that and we saw that we pulled off when you were asking, hey, who's in charge of this operation? Because they're doing some serious equipment and stuff over that now out in that area.
Yeah, no, yeah, I went up there and he showed me around and everything up there.
How much gold they find there?
They find a lot of gold.
Yeah?
Yeah. We metal detect. That's what I do, mostly metal detecting. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing right now, but I know that they pulled a lot of, but they leaching it is what they're doing. So
they got that big operation.
We have VLF metal detectors that work well in Missouri on small. Yeah, VLFs are a little tougher in Arizona because of all the hot rocks. PIs are your best detectors, but yeah, they're more pricier. But VLFs will still work. They're just harder to use as long as you know them pretty good. Mr. Adobo, I have multiple machines. Manticore, Deus 2. I just got into gold prospecting. Just want to buy one machine. What would you suggest? Something I can grow into? If you want a good PI machine, and cheaper, I would just go with the Garrett Axiom. That's about $4,000. For PI, your other PI is going to run you about $6,000. But so for a good PI, I'd go with the Garrett Axiom. Randy's Treasures. Hello. But yeah, so you got your PI is pulse induction, and then you got VLFs, which is very low frequencies. So your very low frequencies will pick up every hot rock, every thing. PIs could punch through the highly mineralized soil, so you don't get as all that interference, and you don't pick up all the hot rocks. That's why PIs cost more money. That's why you want a PI when you're meteorite hunting. So that's the high dollar ones that I can hook you up with for some trading. Anyway. All right, Charlie. So you're going to Colorado when?
Probably at the end, basically at the end of this month. So around, I think the 26th or whatever, I'll probably head out there. I'll start driving across. I might stop and do some Texas stuff. There's some Gator places down there, Gator Country, Texas. I don't know. I'd get a hold of them, see if they're going to be around. I might, stop in there. There's I mean, there's other places. I got friends who do venomous snake stuff in Texas, so I always usually do something in Texas while on my way across, because I'm going there anyway. And then I'll drive up through New Mexico and up to Colorado, and then so that's just literally just probably about 2.5 weeks from now. I'm back on the road on doing that, and then I'm also trying. I got to figure out plane tickets for this Amazon trip, which is really crazy, because we're gonna go out and we're gonna try to see if we can find anaconda. We're gonna see if we can find. Well, we're literally going to go to where they filmed that movie. We're literally going to go where they filmed that. Now that was animatronic fake, obviously super fake, and but that, like, we're really going to go the scenery where we're going to go out on canoes. We're going to go out at night looking for caiman. We're going to look for different types of sloths, monkeys, any kind of animal we can find out there in the jungle. And then we're going to actually go so far remote that there's not even any like things. We're literally going to camp in like hanging tents in the middle of the jungle and like try to catch piranha. So it's going to be wild.
Good thing I met you now. So here lies Charles.
No, man. No, dude. I have a plan, bro. I have a plan. My plan is this. My plan is to just keep on cranking on internet videos. Hit it really, really big gold mine that way, and then I'm going to take I'm going to take all of the video revenue stuff, and I'm going to hide it. I'm going to make a treasure map, man. It's going to be the treasure of Wild Charles and Wild Charles's loot. I'm going to take it and I'm going to hide it somewhere. And it might be in Arizona. It might be in Colorado. I don't know. It's probably going to be out somewhere in a desert or something. But cool. I want to do that. How cool would that be?
That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome.
Okay, I got a lot of work ahead of me still, though.
And so Mr. Adobo said you should try the Philippines. A lot of gold in the Philippines.
You know what? Oh, let me talk about gold. Why didn't I tell the story? Oh my gosh, you just made me think of that. Thank you for mentioning that. I have not been to the Philippines. It's on my list of going for Philippines. But you know what? I was in Costa Rica. And I went to a place called Corcovado. It is a national park. But the thing is, there's lots of gold there. So when I was out there hiking, we hiked 30 kilometers. We actually saw a guy, and he got arrested because he was trying to mine gold in the national park. He had his prospecting. So don't do this. But there is a lot of gold in Costa Rica. And in this area, basically so much gold that there was a guy and they were walking him across. They arrested him and he had all his gear with him. And it's just like, we literally saw that. in the Corcovado, which is apparently there's a ton of gold down in those there. Now there might be other places in Costa Rica where you could legally do gold. I'd have to research it. There might be some place. That place was a national park, so you couldn't, but there's gold in Costa Rica for sure.
There's gold. Yeah, there's a lot of places in gold. So yeah, I'm going to drive the other side of the mountain. I got to drive there before it gets dark over here.
Oh yeah.
So you love to fight. Anyways, you're just one of them animal type things. So people that want to go see you fight animals.
I don't fight them, man. I don't fight them. I'm a lover, not a fighter, man. I love them, man. I like, sometimes I do have to wrangle them and catch them, and sometimes I do have to wrestle them and things like that, to catch them. But the reason I do that is to give them care, So if they have an injury or something, you have to catch an alligator. You got to move an alligator. You got to move a crocodile. You do have to do that stuff from time to time. But I don't fight them. I love them. I connect with them. They're like me. Like I'm one of them. Like they might eat me because they also eat each other. But
right.
But people can, if you want to see. I mean, the best thing is to go out onto my channel, Wild Charles on YouTube. It's Wild Charles on Facebook, Wild Charles on Instagram. Oh, not Wild Child, Wild Charles. And you can follow me there. I am thinking about maybe getting into doing trips. Now I'm not doing it yet. I am thinking about doing a thing where like I didn't know if people would be interested, but I had a bunch of people sign up for the email list and stuff of potentially maybe doing some trips where people can travel with me, maybe to Africa. Maybe they can travel with me to various places. I will be out at Colorado Gators for the next 2 months. If you want to come to Colorado Gators, you want to go find some gold, stop by the Gator Park and then go up to Salida or go up to Fairplay and go panning. Stop by Colorado Gators. You can see me feeding alligators and doing all that stuff in person here, June, July.
So
maybe August, possibly August.
Just plan a trip and bring everybody to the campground, and there we just go out and we find gold and all that type of stuff.
Oh, you know what? It's dude, that's a potential thing, man. The thing is, I haven't been thinking about. I've been 100% thinking about making video revenue from ads that are on videos, and I've 100% been in that mindset. But I haven't thought about the things of like, I have all these followers, man, that would love to come do different interesting things, and finding more of those interesting travels and adventures and stuff for people to do, and getting some of this travel stuff, and I may start doing some of that. I'm looking into it. I'm really so it's not outside the realm of possibility that we would do something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, come to Arizona, and we got the park, the RV, and gold, and we can do the cooking and do a complete thing.
Yeah, that would be interesting. Yeah, that's an interesting idea. Yeah, come out, find treasure. Let's go find treasure out in the gold, out in the wild west.
Right.
Let's do it.
And all inclusive. Yes.
See if we can get some people to come out and do that. That would be fun.
I think he should. All right, Charles. We'll let you go back to your fighting alligators. And I know
I don't fight them, man. I don't fight them. I actually really love animals, and I just like to share them with everybody.
Right.
And
I don't mean fight them. I meant wrestle them, grab them, play with them, massage them, whatever you do with them. It's yeah, I know you enjoy that, so that's cool.
All right. Yeah. Well, it's good catching up with you guys. I hope you guys find lots of gold. And if you do find lots of gold, I hope you come and tell me where it's at.
I'll show you where it's at.
So I can come hang out with you guys. So
yeah, come on out. No, but anyway, so yeah, we'll continue to follow you, and when we don't see you no more, then we'll know here lies Charles. And
no, so that's not what's gonna see. People say that people say that, right? That's what they're saying, and I get that on every video I posted. Like, we know what happened to him. Oh, he's only a matter of time. They've been saying that for years and years. That may happen. It's possible that may happen, or I might be like Evel Knievel. He broke every bone in his body, and then he died like lung disease or something.
Well, yeah. How's it go? You live by the sword, you die by the sword.
Evel Knievel lived by the motorcycle. He didn't die by the motorcycle, though. Everybody said that. And then the guy just broke every bone in his body, and that's what I'm aiming at, man.
Well, so there's always an exception to every rule, but maybe
I hope.
Maybe while he was flying through the Grand Canyon, he ate a bunch of bad dust one time or something that ended up getting
I don't know. Maybe he went mining. He got that miner's lung.
Maybe. All right, Charles.
All right.
Take care, buddy. Hey, appreciate you stopping by, hanging with us a moment, man.
Awesome.
Stay in touch.
Later.
All right, guys. Thanks for hanging with us, guys.